No pues well.
You're back.
It's Mia,
And Nia,
and you're listening to another episode of.
the No Pues Wow podcast.
And today we're gonna be talking about
Cons- oh.
our conspiracy theories,
hmm
or just theories in
Or,
general.
yeah. Anyways. Yeah, just because, like, I know that certain people have their own conspiracy theories, but then
Yeah.
there's also bigger ones that I feel like it was big at one point, but now not a lot of people talk about
it.
So I want to, like, kind of address them or bring them back.
Yeah.
I want to see your opinions. Okay. So Nia and I are both gonna have, like, we have a list each
Mhm.
of different conspiracy theories. We both don't know which ones we're gonna be talking about today, and we're gonna be finding out with you guys. So, like, I don't know what Mia has written down, and she doesn't know what I have written down. So this is gonna be interesting. Okay. I think you should go first, Mia.
Mm,
Oh yeah, Mia. Like, okay, to paint the picture, we're in Mia's room. And it's bright outside. It's early in the morning. No, well, it's like noonish. So the sun's out, everything. No. We decided for this episode we need to make it a little bit more spooky and mysterious. So we decided to close the window, have all the lights off, besides some
Imagine
like
if
fairy
if I
lights.
could turn them all off, it gets like really dark.
Dark.
She's like, all you'll be able to see is that and like the top of that.
Actually,
Yeah, like we like black out, so like not see
do
anything. Do you want to?
We could do it pitch black, guys. What do you think? What do you
We
think?
love doing things for the plot. Do you want to?
We could do it, yeah.
Okay.
I want to see how dark you're.
Okay.
Really? Like, really dark?
It gets pretty dark.
So, intermission, guys. Oh, yeah. And she also has 4 different kinds of chocolate brands that I'll be taste testing each one during this episode. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, her room is dark, much darker now.
It is pretty light outside because of the snow.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Which chocolate should I have? Okay, let me tell you guys. We have. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm gonna pronounce these wrong, but we got.
I always pronounce the white one wrong.
We got Raffaello. That's what it looks like.
Okay, I guess it's not that dark,
Raffaello.
but like the top is what's
Yeah, that's fine. It is much darker, and the thing is, I'm sitting in front of a mirror, so to me,
It looks a little scary.
yes, it's a little scary because I'm like, what if I'm like talking to you? That's what I'm saying. Okay, guys. So if you haven't listened to our past episodes, stop.
No, it's because something happened today.
Today? Oh, we'll get into it, but a little backstory. Mia has
a ghost in her house.
Yeah, Mia has a ghost in her house or something. Actually, I don't want to say that. No, you don't.
No, I don't.
But basically, I'm sitting in front of a body mirror, right? I'm on her bed, and behind me is the bathroom door, and that's where she's like experienced a lot of the things, not so good things. So I'm like, it's dark right now. I see myself in the mirror. I'm like, what if the door behind me like opens or something? Or
I think
see
you
a
have like the
shadow?
worst position.
I know. So I'll probably be moving. Anyways, but tell us what you.
Oh, so like this always
What
happens.
happened?
So I don't know like why it happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no way to like be like, oh, it happened because of this. But it's happened so much that now I'm just like, oh, it happened again. Like, don't get scared.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
My closet light turns on for no reason.
Wait, what? Wait, my dad's an electrician. He's actually not, but I know he can check that. So maybe you should check that just to make sure it's not like not like a just electrical problem. I don't think so.
I'm very OCD about a lot of things. So like, and OCD can be like very complex.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'm like this morning I was like, oh, I need to like scrub my freaking shower, and then I need to clean my bathroom, and then I need to mop. So I was like thinking of everything, but I was gonna shower before.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. And I always have to run my shower first because for some reason it takes forever. Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah,
humidifier.
I was just making sure. I was
Did
like,
you hear
please
that?
don't tell me it's starting.
It always takes forever to like heat up. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna turn it on. And so I have three light switches.
Mhm,
The first one's to like the bathroom, the second one's to like my shower light,
mhm.
and then the third one's like the air conditioning.
Okay.
So my light switch to my bathroom or to my closet is in my closet.
Mhm.
So I have to like go in my closet to turn it on. And
I hate
usually,
that. Anyways,
yeah,
yeah.
usually I have to turn them all on
Mhm.
to be able to shower in peace. So I was like, should I turn them all on right now? I mean, it's gonna take a minute. I'm like weird. I always think like I'm saving electricity with turning lights off.
Right, yeah.
So I was like, I'll just turn on the two, like the bathroom and then the bathtub. I was like, and I'll come back because I have to look for my clothes when I get out of the shower.
Mhm.
I turn them on. I come back and I leave the door cracked. I come back and I'm taking off my jewelry and I'm putting my hair up because it's not hair wash day. And I walk back in and I'm like, it's so freaking bright in here. And I turn around and my freaking closet light is on. And I'm like, but like I know
But
I didn't turn them on because I
yeah,
told myself mentally,
I'm not
I'm not gonna
doing
turn
it.
this one on yet
Yeah.
because it's gonna take me a while. Like,
It happened today?
and it happened today at around
What?
9 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. And like I'm alone this week. I mean, I'm usually alone most of my time here,
Yeah.
but like, and there's
Mm,
always noise in there.
yeah. So anyways,
Yeah.
hopefully nothing happens, but yeah, just to, like, paint the picture, it's dark, it's scary, and we're talking about conspiracy theories. Before we get into that, though, yeah, let me tell you the chocolates. I already forgot about that. I'm guessing this first one's called Raffaello,
I think so. I don't know.
and it's like a coconutty, right?
Yeah, like
Right?
a coconut truffle.
Truffle, yeah. My favorite is I'm so bad at the
Ferrero
name.
Rocher,
Ferrero Rocher, okay.
I think.
We'll go with it. That is one of my favorites. And I'm not a big chocolate person, but that's one of my favorites. And then the next one that she has, well, she has the brand
Oh, Gardelli.
Gard-
Chard Chardell. No, I'm pretty sure it's Gardelli.
I think it's Gardelli. Gardelli chocolate, but she has 4 different flavors. Right? Flavors.
Yeah.
So she got the dark chocolate raspberry, white chocolate caramel, dark chocolate sea salt, and then the caramel.
Oh, and then the strawberry
Oh.
bark.
Oh,
That's my favorite for
nice.
Valentine's Day. I
Mhm.
get it every year.
I'm gonna try my Mia's favorite for starters, the Raffaello one. Anyways, go ahead. You start. You
Okay.
start with the conspiracy theory.
Okay, I'm gonna start easy.
Okay.
Birds.
Okay.
I think that they're spies.
I'm glad that you mentioned this one because it's not on my list,
But you've thought about it.
but it was one that I was gonna bring up if
Yeah.
we wanted to keep going.
Yeah. Birds.
Yeah.
Okay. And I know this sounds so stupid because I had to like sit down and reflect on how dumb I sounded.
Hmm.
Because with most of these, I'm like, is this dumb? You know?
Hmm.
But the thing is, it's like, I was also thinking about it this weekend. I'm like, it is so freaking cold outside. So cold outside. How the frick is there still birds outside? Like, I see
Hmm.
so many of them. And I'm like, what?
Like I thought they migrated.
Yeah.
Hello.
And I'm like, what the heck? Where are they hiding? Because, like, I see squirrels and they're shivering. And,
Hmm.
like, a lot of them are freaking down on the
Birds are
street.
chilling.
Yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? And I know they're not cold blooded either. So I'm like,
They're no
what the
reptiles.
yeah, I'm like, what the heck? But I'm always like, I feel like, and also sounds silly, but the power lines. What if that's like their charger?
Yes, I know a lot of people
Thing
that
like,
yeah,
yeah,
like that supports the theory that they
yeah,
think. Because I mean, come on now. I mean, when I was younger, I thought, yeah, the birds on the line. I was like, oh, they're going to school too, like they're getting together for a meeting and stuff.
they're
I
going to
know,
school too.
I
That's
know.
so cute.
I generally thought because every time I saw them up on the power lines, it was when I was going to school.
Hmm.
So for some reason, I was just like, oh, look at
They're
them.
up.
but but yeah, it's just like generally, what are they doing on the power lines? Because there's so many trees.
Yeah,
There's so many buildings that they can just like be on. Why the power line?
yeah.
and all together at the same time. What's going
Have you ever
on?
had like a bird just look at you for no reason and it's
Yeah.
just staring at you? I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what is you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, or like recently actually there was I don't know what kind of bird it is, but it's a smaller bird. It's like one of the very common ones here in this area.
Hmm.
But it
Like a little
came,
gray and
yeah,
like
a little gray.
brownish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this bird, we had it come to our house. We don't have any nest. Okay, hold on. It would come to our front door
Hmm.
and like perch at one of the lights beside our door. And it came like 3 different days. Can
Continuously.
yeah. So like the first day I noticed it,
Hmm.
then my mom noticed it, and then my dad noticed it. And we're just like, it's the same bird
Bird.
coming at the same spot, same time. Like,
Yeah.
what is going
And I heard their
on?
lifespan isn't as long. So I'm like,
How? Hmm.
this
And
is just
there's so
insane.
many too.
Yeah. And it's so freaking cold. Like yesterday, we were at the bank and there was like dead trees, but they were like everywhere.
Hmm.
And I'm like,
Where are
what
you
the
hiding?
frick?
Where are you like
Yeah. There's no
staying?
leaves. There's no
Yeah.
nest. They're like,
It's weird to think about. I don't know. And also, like, I think, yes, some birds are real. Because with this theory, I think a lot of people are saying that none of the birds are
oh
real.
yeah, no.
But I think some are real, but others definitely,
Like
there's
I'm just
something
like
weird about
sus.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like pigeons. Like, how are
Yeah.
you,
The
how
way
do
they look
you,
at you too. And
yes.
just like their
Like,
eyes.
yes. And you should, like, for example, New York. I've never been in New York, but I know that there's so many pigeons over there.
Mhm.
And they're just there. And it's like, I bet you that out of all those pigeons there, there's some that are not actually real.
Yeah.
It's weird. They just kind of blend
It's
in.
scary too.
Yeah.
What's one of yours? I feel like that one's kind of like an easy one. I
Yeah.
feel like it's
Well,
very
hmm
self-explanatory.
so I think, yes, some birds are not real.
Yeah.
You guys let us know too. But okay, one of my conspiracy theories that I want to get into is the first moon landing. I know,
Okay.
I know this one's like so like common and everybody kind of, like has thought about it once, but it's like genuinely, I feel like my theory, I don't think it happened.
Mhm.
I think the first moon landing is a fox, and I don't think it was real. I don't know. What do you think? Before I like,
Yeah. It seems staged.
yeah,
Low key. And for there to be studies that say that space and like NASA hasn't,
returned.
yeah, or been able to like take a picture full of like
Ev-
full on of the earth
yes.
as
Hmm.
well. And this might go on with like flat earthers and stuff. But like they literally cannot go far enough to take a picture of the entire earth.
Hmm.
So they have to take pictures one by one and put them together. And I'm like, but what if it's not a sphere? Or what if we're
Hmm.
missing something? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the first moon landing is not real. And my like proof or like things that I have found that back up my reasoning
Mhm.
is that, okay, for one, I always question myself. I'm like, why haven't we gone back? Like I've done research and apparently nobody has been, well, it was like some article said that there is like maybe 6 other people that went, but there's no proof. I'm like, why isn't there any proof? Because they said apparently there's six, or there's like 6 to 12 different flags on the moon. But I'm like, okay, I don't know. And it was only, hold on, I can pull it up real quick. Don't you worry. Yeah, I don't think we've ever been back after a certain year, is what I'm trying to say. Hold on. Also, nobody else has tried. Like no other countries have tried. And I wonder why.
Probably smart. I
Because
mean,
like apparently we beat, I don't want, hold on. I don't want to like say wrong information. Let me pull it up.
well, isn't it like light years away also? Like, it's like,
Yeah.
that'd be, like, I'd never go to space. Ever.
Yeah.
You
I
can pay
think I
me,
would.
you can pay me $300 million, like,
You're
however
not
much.
going.
think I'd ever go. Cause like I heard like minutes there is years here.
Is it? Do you think that's some sort of, guys? I know I always mention this, but do you think that's kind of like time traveling?
You're so obsessed with time travelers.
I don't know why, but it's just like,
You're supposed to meet one. And
what if
maybe that's
I
why
am?
you got so excited. I don't know. Yes. Yes, because they stay the age that they are, you know? Like in Interstellar, when he left to like space and
I
he like
still haven't rewatched it. I really, it's
yeah.
because I just can't find it on any platforms anymore.
Hmm.
But anyways, besides the point.
Well, he like leaves his daughter and his son and stuff, and then when he comes back, he's like still the same age that he left.
But
And she's
everybody,
like old, like she's on
hmm,
her deathbed.
yeah,
I'm like,
time traveling.
"Mm,
Okay, I found the information. So the first landing, like, okay, the reason why apparently United States decided to do the first moon landing is because they wanted to beat the Soviet Union in the quote unquote space race. So
mm,
the Soviet Union, I'm guessing, was hinting that they were going to go to the moon, and they wanted to be the first people to go on there. And then apparently, the United States was like, "Nah, let me do it."
mm."
And so they apparently did the trip, but I just don't think it happened. But then I questioned myself. I'm like, why haven't any other countries try to go to the moon and have proof for themselves too? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because no, I mean, United States can't be like, oh, the moon's ours now because we were there first. You know what I
We
mean?
will steal them.
Like that's kind of. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's kind of crazy.
Do you think it's censored though? Because I feel like a lot of media, like the media is
Yes,
so sensitive.
yeah, but yes, I do think that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because I also thought I was okay. Maybe the first moon landing that we know about is fake, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe we did go to the moon, but we don't know how it ended or how it happened or the results of
Mm-hmm.
anything. But the government and NASA do. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
the government's scary. They're scary little people.
So that is that is
So that's another theory right there.
no, yeah, but that was only one thing that I like.
You
One
researched.
question, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because there's some other things. So in the picture, like if you search up the first moon landing,
Mm-hmm.
the flag is apparently blowing in the wind, like
Yeah, but
it's like
there's like
rippling, but there's no
no
wind
wind.
on the moon,
Yeah.
guys. It was
And then
staged.
the footprint,
Yeah.
and then there being no rust on the moon.
Yep.
I'm like, and then the shadow, there shouldn't have been like
Any
a
yeah.
shadow.
Yeah. And then I actually have you guys can actually look at an article that backs up that there's no moon on the wind. I mean,
There is no moon, guys.
people that's actually another theory. People
That
think
there's
that
no
the
moon.
moon is fake. But anyways,
That's
but
crazy.
if you want to go see or read the article that says that there's no wind on the moon, go to nasa.com, I mean nasa.gov, and it's literally titled um is there weather on the moon? We asked a NASA scientist, episode 34. So
Oh,
I
she
got my
came in with the
proof. I'm telling
receipts.
you.
She
Like
said,
I
if you think I'm
genuinely
dumb, rethink it.
I don't know. I genuinely don't think the first moon
Yeah,
landing was real.
neither.
But I just like question myself. I'm like, why haven't we gone back? Oh my gosh. And I also when I was like researching my this and like my proof and whatever, apparently they are planning on going back in 2027.
Ugh,
And it's
that's
going
probably
to
gonna
be
mess something up.
yeah, probably. And it's gonna be, I think, a 6-person crew. So I think it's gonna be the first girl, the first guy, colored person, and then 2 or 3 other guys. But apparently they are planning on going back. So I'm just like, hmm, I don't know. Like, anyways,
We probably won't see him for a while,
yeah.
like a really long time. We'll probably be in our
And
60s by the
I
time we
did
see him.
like the pictures of the astronauts that are planning on doing that trip. They do have them up, and in my opinion, they are looking pretty old. So I'm just kind of
What
like,
if they're
how
just
is
like
that gonna
deceased?
work? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? What if they're time travelers?
But what if they're not even real people? Mmm.
What if what if they're actually just aliens going back to their
Like
home?
reptiles. No, literally.
That's another
Like
theory
I
I've
feel like
heard.
aliens are so real.
No, yeah.
Maybe I don't think they look like what we think they look like.
Yeah.
But there's
You
no
could be
way.
one. I could
Yeah.
be one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. I think that there's civilization
Yeah.
in another place.
Oh yeah.
Has to be.
100%. I think so too.
Yeah. Because they don't just make movies for no reason. Where do people get these ideas? You know?
That's another thing I have. I'm just kidding.
Really?
Kind of, yeah.
I feel like I have one that I like thought of.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's a conspiracy theory, but I think it's weird when it happens, and it happens to you a lot as well. So
Really?
if you didn't put it on there, I
Okay.
have it on here.
Wait, I need help. Okay, by the way, the first chocolate was I'm gonna give it
Raffaello.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. I was gonna say 8.5, but
Nah, it
I'll
was
do
a
a
9.
9.
I was about to say, yeah, it was
Yeah.
a 9.
But also the only reason it wasn't a 10 is because it is kind of like
Flaky?
not flake. Yeah, there it doesn't really have much truffle in the middle. It's more of just kind of like
Mm,
a sphere that's like what is it called when it's like there's nothing in the middle?
not Earth.
No, that's another theory, guys. There's so many theories out there.
Theory after theory.
Wait, I
You
need
need
help.
help. Okay, I was about to
I can't open it. Thanks. Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
Okay. Okay, this might be. I don't know how to back this up a lot, but I feel like if you know what this is,
You'll know.
the Bermuda Triangle in Atlantis, the
Oh
lost
yeah,
city.
yeah,
Ain't no way there ain't no city down there.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. To be honest, I don't really know much of it any. Like I feel like when we were younger, we knew a lot about it.
yeah.
I don't know much of it anymore, so kind of enlighten me. Kind of.
Well, what goes with like the Bermuda Triangle? Well, I feel like it goes hand in hand, and I am very like, I'm just a child at heart. So the lost city of Atlantis, like the movie, it just hits even now, because I'm like, you're right. Like, why were they onto something? But so in the Bermuda Triangle, close to like the Bahamas, is technically this. I
The
don't know,
Bahamas?
close to the Bahamas. It's like, what is it? Like, I don't know the feet and like to the exact measure, but literally like cruise ships and planes and stuff like that, they
Have
lose
disappeared.
they lose radar, yeah, and they disappear. And there's been stories where people say that like when they get close, like pilots and stuff, when they've gotten close, it's almost like signal goes out. And they've like people have talked about like their near deaths during the Bermuda, you
Hmm.
know. Like pilots are strictly told to not go over it because they can literally be like lost in it. And I feel like, okay, why do you guys lose power? Why do you guys lose signal? And I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's a whole city down there. And I completely feel like there is. Who would be down there? I don't know. Because like that's also goes hand in hand with like mermaids. Like who would be down there? No manches. Is that really what I we're like piggybacking off of each other? No, so I'm like, okay, who would be down there? But I also think that for sure, like something happened down there. Because as like as I practice like my quote unquote religion, like I would say that I'm Christian. I also feel like, even in the Bible there's like higher gods. Like not like as high as
Powers.
God, but like,
Hmm.
like they had the sources and like the healing to do things and all this stuff. So I'm like,
Hmm.
there was also giants in the Bible. Like, what's to say that they didn't build that literal whole city and then it got literally just doused by water? Like, I feel like there might be something down there still. Either maybe not civilization, but maybe like still the city, and the places and what radiates from that. Because supposedly it was like made of like things that we have never seen before. Like their buildings and stuff. Like, it wasn't just made out of, like, regular stone and stuff. So I'm like, what if that's what's pulling away the signal as well?
We yeah, that's crazy. Cause okay, when you were explaining,
Mhm.
I actually searched up more information over it. Cause yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't really think about this one. I did not even come across when I was doing
Really?
my research, but it's like, yeah. And I feel like, yeah, not a lot of people talk about it. So it's like, what? Okay, my first thing before I get into what the Google says, my question would be, or like kind of point or reasoning or whatever, what if the Bermuda Triangle is something to like cover a lot of things that I guess we shouldn't know about? Or
Like
kind of
the
like
Epstein
this, or
files.
like a distraction or something, you know what I mean?
Maybe.
Because right here it says that, okay, the question was how many ships have gone missing in the Bermuda Triangle? And it said that over 50 ships and 20 aircrafts, which is quite a bit.
Yeah.
And that's, I'm guessing that's only what they know about or the number they're giving us, but it has to be more.
Yeah.
And like there's no oh my gosh. And then it says though investigations by the US government and scientific bodies find no unusual frequency of incidents um attributing them to natural causes like storms, human error, or misinterpretation. Hmm. Very interesting. No, this is weird. And it's
Right?
like nothing like what you mentioned, nothing that goes above it gets out of there alive, and nothing that goes on the water
Mhm.
gets alive. So it's like,
Yeah.
guys, time traveling. I'm telling you, it's like a black hole or something there,
But
and
imagine,
or like a
no,
portal.
yeah. Yeah. Because, like, the people who don't make it back,
Where
they're
they go?
considered missing, but, like, what
Are they
happens to
missing?
them? Exactly.
Should we go find out? Wait,
Wait, no.
guys, listen.
Let's go to the Bermuda Triangle. We become bloggers and we
No,
just vlog it.
genuinely, guys, look, this is kind. I mean, if you haven't guessed already, I'm very much a person that likes to do crazy things
Okay, that's good because I was literally gonna be like, we should do a segment where we go
and do something
ghost
crazy.
hunting. That's
Okay,
something I've
look,
always wanted to do.
I
Okay, look, I'm
no,
adventurous,
listen,
but when it
listen.
comes,
Listen. No, I'm definitely adventurous and I'm definitely somebody that likes to do crazy things. But ghost hunting is one thing that I would be down, but at the same time, I have to be so sure of myself
are
because
you
that I
scared?
think it's not that I'm scared. I think it's something that you have to know what
Like
you're being.
protect yourself from
Yeah,
and know
like I
your
think
energy.
yeah, I
Hmm.
think you you need to be sure and aware that I mean, especially for somebody that believes in those things,
Hmm.
it's not something just to play with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I'm definitely down, but I'm gonna have to like if for whatever reason I'm like no, then
Mhm.
I like I want you to respect that and be like okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, and I also think my intuition's pretty
Pretty solid.
spot on. Yeah, so it's like if we go ghost hunting and I know, I'll be straight up and I'm out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm down.
I love ghosts. Well, I've never done it, but
I think it'd be
I'm
fun.
very sensitive to a lot of energy.
That's what I think.
Like
I think
very
I
sensitive.
am and not. I think I am sensitive. Once I guess you would say I'm scared. Obviously, I'm going to be more sensitive to it.
Why is there barcodes on it?
it. I don't know either, but it said fine hazelnut chocolate, so I'm guessing that's why. Oh yeah, the Ferrero
They're
Rocher or
fine.
whatever.
Oh, fine. I was like, fine. I thought they were
Find it.
hazelnut.
um, that one, 10 out of 10. One of my favorites. But what was I say? Oh, I definitely am somebody that likes to do crazy things. And now thinking about it, I wouldn't mind going and adventuring in the Bermuda Triangle. Like, I think I'd prefer that over ghost hunting.
What? You might not make it out.
And also because I've also thought about storm chasing, like tornadoes and stuff.
Hmm.
Like, I'm down to do that.
I don't know much about that,
Yeah.
but I used to like throw shade on it. Only
Really?
because I knew someone that did it, and I thought they were silly for it, and I just don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
But now that you say that,
Who? I wanna go. You know, I wanna go start.
oh,
I
you
heard
heard
that
that?
too. I heard that too. We both like. Don't even. I was like, I didn't want to look in the mirror. It looked. It hurt.
Did
It
it sound?
sounded like the door. No. What did you hear?
Is like right there, right?
Yeah.
Like outside the door, like
Yeah.
close to the
You
door,
know how like when you close the door and it's kind of like
like the wind
mm,
almost.
like that.
Our first ghost hunting adventure.
Happens right now. I'm out. I'm just kidding.
I'm done. No, I always have to close that door. I don't know if you've realized. Like I always have to close it.
Yeah.
Like when
No,
you're here.
I've always realized, which I'm like, okay. I mean, other times it's because there's other people here, so I'm like, yeah. But today there's nobody, so I was like, and you're still closing it? I'm like,
Okay. Yeah, no.
okay.
I sometimes feel like someone's just gonna stare at me. But that's because we have a friend that's very spiritual.
hmm
She feels a lot. And she also I wouldn't say it's a gift, but she sees a lot and she won't come into my bedroom
Yeah.
for it. And she literally is like, oh, I see someone. And I'm like, shut up. Don't say that.
Yeah. Stop.
Stop. No.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we go on to the next?
Yes.
Okay. My next one, which is kind of ironic or funny, I guess. Anyways, so my next question was, do you genuinely think that every mythical creature either existed or exists now?
Yes.
So like mermaids, that's why whenever you mentioned mermaids
Mermaids.
earlier, so I
Yeah.
was like, oh, me too. But like mermaids, the kraken,
The
vampires,
what?
the kraken, like the big octopus squid thingy. Kraken? Kraken?
I don't have it ever heard of.
No, I'm like, am I saying it right? No, it's like, look,
It's
I'll
like
search.
huge, huge.
Yeah, and that one was proven to be real, apparently.
Oh, really?
hmm And it was like a big. They just say, okay, this is how they describe it. The kraken, or kraken, whatever you want to say, is
Let's
a.
get cracking.
There's a restaurant, and I'm not saying where, but anyways.
Oh, okay. Here?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and never mind.
Okay.
Not here, but over there.
Okay.
So the kraken is a legendary giant sea monster from Scandinavian. How do you say that? Scandinavian.
Scandinavian?
Scandinavian folklore about its. Well, yeah, right here it just says squid or octopus, but it was a big like sea creature that would,
Like really huge.
yeah, that would wreck
Oh,
ships
like
and
ships.
stuff
Okay, okay. So I've
like
seen it.
that.
Okay,
I think it was
yeah.
in like that one movie. What is it
Yeah.
called? Pirates of the
Oh,
Caribbean, I think.
I've never seen that. It's like the Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Yeah,
La
okay.
Vieja Ursula. I'm just
Yeah. No, I've
that'd be
seen
my
like
brother.
videos. Get chueca.
For real.
No, yeah, I've seen like videos and like that, but I always thought it was
There's
like,
a movie. Anyways,
ooh.
maybe we should watch that.
Yeah. I always thought it was like, I don't know, like
Just a story.
a type of like art or something.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, apparently it was also proven to be true.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me pull up the receipts. It says it's considered to be likely inspired by real colossal. I hope that's how you say it. Actually, no, I don't know. You try.
Ah, I don't know. So
Here,
yeah, that.
listen.
Let's spell it out for y'all.
I don't know. It says I'm not even gonna try. Actually, never mind. But basically, yeah. Um, yeah. I genuinely think that yeah, like vampires and all those different type of creatures or
hmm
mythical, beings and whatever. I think they either existed or are still existing.
I don't think there's any that I know about that I'm like they don't exist.
The only ones that I'm just kind of like, I don't know, would be like Bigfoot and Yeti. But
Yeah, I feel like there's certain animals that might be like quote unquote
yeah,
Bigfoot, but I don't think it's like a person.
yeah,
And how they're like, oh, it's like a person that's like hearing. I'm like, okay, bro,
yeah,
chill. Why haven't we spotted it yet?
yes. Or maybe it was something back then, but not right now.
Hmm.
I don't think Bigfoot's out there right now. You
I
know what I
used
mean?
to watch
Like people
Big,
trying to
yeah.
yeah, me
I used to be like,
too. Me
and we'd
too.
go camping. I'd be like, am I gonna see Bigfoot? Like, I'd be like
Tonight's
scared.
the night, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I generally think they either exist or existed. And like
Which one do you think is like, boy, this is real? Because obviously all of them, but like, which one are you like
yeah,
most interested in, like profound about?
interested or kind of okay, most real. See, this is hard just because we don't know for sure, right? But one that I want to believe is real is like vampires.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like for sure they have to be.
Yeah. Or like one that for sure ghost, obviously. I think that is one thing that
Hmm.
they're real. They exist.
Yeah.
But yeah, vampires are like werewolves and stuff like that. I think they're real. I think it's funny because there's actually an article.
Such an article growing.
There's actually, I think, uh, I'm searching it up real quick.
I feel like werewolves are real, but not in the way we see them.
Right.
Because I mean, I don't know if this is like getting too deep into people's cultures and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but like the Navajo and the Cherokee and just like indigenous people that were here, Native Americans. Um, I mean, they have stories of like their wendigos
Mm-hmm.
and like what they do. Obviously, like it just depends on like a wendigo is a very broad thing. Like it can be taken differently. A lot of people are like, oh, like it's like bad things that are trying to like take character as something else. But I also feel like that's kind of quote unquote what a werewolf is. It like transforms.
Yep.
I don't know if it'd be categorized as like under a wendigo, but I know that they have certain names for it. We're also not supposed to say
Wait.
that word out loud.
Really?
Yeah, in their culture. If you say it out loud at night, like it starts to follow you. Like it just kind of like summon them.
So yeah, I do think these creatures are.
She said, "Ow."
I do think these are real. I did search up like, guys, I can't find the article anymore, but just Google itself. I searched up like
Oh, Michael
people
Jackson.
that they believe. No.
What was Michael Jackson, bro?
But they think they suspect they were vampires. One that it's kind of obvious is Dracula. Like apparently Vlad the Third was a real life prince of I don't know how to pronounce that Wallachia, who ruled in the 1400s, and apparently, so yeah, the Drac. What the heck? They titled it the real Dracula. Anyways, but apparently that's the story of the Dracula was based off of that person, that prince.
Mm.
So,
Would you date a vampire? I
ooh,
would. I would.
I was gonna say yes, and then I started thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I think it'd be so much fun terrorizing people for years.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Well, no, genuinely, I think you have to have some fun as a vampire.
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
because
you're like
you're
here for
stuck
forever.
here. Yeah. So like sometime in my life I can be the nice vampire. Other of my lives I can be the don't mess with me. You know what I mean?
Dang. Okay.
I don't know. I think it'd be fun, but I also think it'd be lonely.
I'd be sad unless your partner's a vampire
But
and they don't cheat on
I
you.
still think yeah. But but I still think it'd be so lonely because you like see everybody else that you care and love gone, and you have to restart in a new
Yeah.
generation in a new everything.
Dang, that
And
is
then
sad.
what if like in the movies and the shows, like once they find out or have a suspicion that you're a vampire, now you have to like move somewhere else and restart.
Yeah.
So like yes, it would be fun for a little bit, but then I wouldn't.
Wait, so you would date one or no? You, I would date one if I don't have to transform.
Oh Mm.
Because you were like, yes, I'll be a vampire with you.
Well, I thought, well,
Nah, we got Nia's secret out. She
no,
wants to be a
no,
vampire.
no. Or am I? No, generally, when you said date, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna become a freaking vampire, like, because I'm stuck. Well, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
would I date and not convert? Yeah. Would I date and convert? No.
You want it? You used to do what?
No, no, no.
You
I
said it'd be
thought that's what
fun.
you were getting to.
Oh no. That'd also be sad though.
Yeah,
Because then
I'd be playing their feelings.
oh. I mean yeah.
Because I would be like, oh, I'm dating you, but I don't want to be a vampire, so you can't do that to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, no, what am I doing here?
Or what
Yeah,
if they're like
freak
the
you.
toxic vampires? And they're like, okay, convert you.
That's what I'm just.
Oh, what did you say? You say the best one? Wait, what you Bruh, she definitely liked Damon. We already know what girl you were. Were you a Damon girl or a Stefan? No,
Anyways.
bro, you were definitely Damon. I was Stefan. Is that bad? He was a jerk in the end, but
Anyways.
so she was Damon girl. Okay, slay.
So you should go next.
I think mermaids are real. I feel like out of
I
that,
think so
like
too.
for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, this kind of goes hand in hand with yours as well. The Leviathan. I don't know if you know what that is.
The what?
Leviathan.
No.
So, a little fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
So the Bible was rewritten so many times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like literally so many times. So a lot of it, like I feel like a lot of it's also
Was
mistranslated.
altered
Yeah,
or yeah.
and it wasn't in English. You know, it was in another language. So like, what the frick? And I know a lot of things in Spanish that people translate to English, and I'm like, bro, that's not what that means. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So there was actually a book that was supposed to be in the Bible, and it got taken out. So you know how like there's the books of Revelation and all
Yeah.
that stuff. It's called the Book of Enoch, and you can actually find it still.
I know about it, but I haven't
Yeah,
read it. Yeah.
it actually gets really interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and they mention like the giants and stuff like that. But what's mentioned in there is the Leviathan. And the Leviathan is technically like a big like reptile that lives in the sea now and breathes fire.
How do you spell it?
Leviathan.
I'm searching this up, guys, because yeah, I don't know. Wow, this looks cool.
Cool, yeah. So like it's to say that it was like it technically people say there's a lot of theories, but people say that it was you know how like when they deceived Adam and Eve, like God banished the serpent to like drag on its stomach and not have legs and you know
Mm-hmm.
all this stuff, and that's how like the snake was made and stuff. Well, they say that this is technically like in in the book of Enoch it says that one day in the end of the world the Leviathan is going to come back and demonstrate its dominance and no one can defeat it except for God.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was like this like reptile looking thing that lived in the ocean and literally would breathe fire and would just bring so much ache to the world, so much sadness, so much failure. And it says in the book that God like defeated its mate, so it can't mate anymore. There's only one.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the bottom of the ocean. And it's so weird because a lot of scientists have like recently it has been put out there that in a certain place near Asia, there's literally such like a through a thermal camera, there's like a big fragment of like
What?
radiation that's radiating heat.
Yeah.
And it looks so
And they don't
huge.
know what it is.
And they don't know what it is. And I'm like, okay, but what if it's the Leviathan? Because it's literally radiating heat.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks pretty creepy. Yeah, and for them to say, or at least in the book, to say that like God, you know, defeated its mate
Mm.
for it to not, you know, keep reproducing is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know about this, so this is crazy. And I'm searching like
Yeah, it's literally like a
everything
dragon.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
I
Japanese
think
and
dragons
Chinese
are real.
culture,
Yeah.
yeah. And there's the one that they like, the traditional one
The
that they,
dance and
yeah,
everything,
and
right?
it doesn't have legs or anything, and it literally looks like that, and it breathes fire. So I'm like, what the heck? And I feel like that's why like countries and cultures like they like kind of just tie in everything. I'm like, wait,
This is crazy. What?
yeah,
Very interesting, yeah. Anyways, if you if you want to know what I'll be doing after after
over
this
here.
episode, I'll be looking into the Leviathan. Okay, I have two more
I have two
big
more as
ones.
well. Mine are kind of small.
I don't know which one I want to get into first. Okay, I know which one. Here we go. So my next conspiracy theory is I don't know if you know much of this story. I know some of it, but not a lot of it. But it's
Mm-hmm.
also because there's not a lot of information out there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, she's excited.
let me search up what year. Hold
Okay.
on. Back on September 26, 2014, 43 missing students disappeared from Mexico. I don't know how to pronounce the like certain part of Mexico, but yeah. So I don't know if you knew much of this story,
Mm-mm.
but basically, all of a sudden, there was 43 students that I think they were like on some sort of field trip or some sort of trip. They were on these buses, and all of a sudden, they disappeared. And nobody knows what happened to them. There's no trace of any bodies. I think there's only trace to maybe like 3 bodies of the kids, but none of the other 43 kids
Mm-hmm.
or 40 kids. So it's like what happened?
Wait,
Like
where were they going?
why? Um okay, it says it was 43 male students from a college and they were going.
I'm looking through these chocolates and they're all caramel, and I want the sea salt one. You hear that?
Well, I heard somebody like come in. Like like when you open the door, the front door. So I was like, somebody here? Did somebody come in? No, seriously. We can go check. Let's go check.
Okay.
Guys, let's go check. No, genuinely, you could hear it on there too. Before you were talking about the chocolate, I was like, somebody here?
What the heck?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, I'll go check. Let's go. Or maybe it's just like a creak in the air or something. But I swear, I swear somebody came in.
No one should be here. No one has a key.
Oh, no wonder you like kind of just like looked at it. You're like, what?
Anyways, I'm gonna grab my snack because I probably won't be able to after.
Okay. No.
Do you want any snacks? Oh.
I'm okay, thanks.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's well. And then I heard like a creak again, like if someone walked, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that's why I was like, what the heck?
That's why I was so sure that somebody was here.
Not me locking my door.
What? Anyways, let's get back to the theory. Got some extra snacks now.
Yeah.
um, okay, so they the 43 students they were traveling from Iguala to Mexico City for an annual protest, some sort of 1968 student massacre. I didn't know that. That was
Mm.
interesting. But yeah, they're on this trip and then yeah, the buses that they were on were hijacked. And they said that they were intercepted, Jesus, intercepted and attacked by local police and cartel members. That's all that we know.
Mm.
So some people think it was either the cartel, mafia, something like that, that abducted these 43 students. And then the others say that they all died, that there was like that they literally just killed them. But the weird thing is that like there's no trace to any of these 43. Like 43 is a lot
Yeah.
all at once. So how is it that somebody was able to organize something for them to just vanish and disappear and have no information over them? And these students are not little kids either. They
Yeah, like
are college students.
yeah.
So like I don't I feel like college students would have a greater chance to like put up a fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like how
That makes me think like maybe it has something to do with like the state also. Because
yeah,
if they were going to protest, there's
yeah,
something,
yeah.
like trying to shut them up.
That could be it.
And the only people who would have that power is like
Yeah,
higher
they intended
ups.
to reach Mexico City to participate in a protest march. Yeah. And then it says the disappearance. Police handed the students to a drug gang with many still missing, though some evidence suggests military involvement or that they were taken to a warehouse. A warehouse. Warehouse. A
Oh,
warehouse.
I was like, oh.
The case has become a symbol of mass disappearance in Mexico, with families continuing to protest, demanding answers. But like 43, like how? How? Some people even like I know there's so many different theories in these. I just don't know all of them because it's hard to like find your information
Hmm.
nowadays. But some people even think that there were some sort of like maybe different countries had a plan to abduct these 43 people or students and do like research on them or like um test on them and like procedures and stuff like that. Like people
Hmm.
even think that like they think that
Oh, like Squid Games. How many people were in Squid Games again?
look, oh, it was like a lot.
Oh,
Yeah. But generally that's another thing that I'm like
that's on a real story. Did you know that?
it is a real
Supposedly.
story.
Supposedly. Or like a story that they think is real.
Yeah, well, I think it's real.
Yeah.
I mean, generally, I think all the movies out there, it either is happening, has happened, or it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's so
Yeah.
scary though. Being
Yeah.
like tested on against your will.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was just curious to know if you knew anything about the 43
No, I
missing
didn't.
students in Mexico in 2014, and they still haven't heard anything. Like 43 at once, I feel like you would maybe one or two where a few people would be able to escape, especially since they're older.
Yeah.
Or like you'll find more bodies, but you haven't found
Or what if
anything.
they're too afraid to talk about it?
But the thing is, like, no family has heard from them. And I don't think you would, I don't think after you disappear, I don't think you would just not go see your
Your
family.
family.
I hope they're okay. Generally, that is generally something scary. You're just going on this trip, and all of a sudden this
Yeah.
happens to you out of nowhere in broad daylight. It's
And no
crazy.
one sees it.
Yeah.
This sounds a little sus.
And the police were involved, the government, military,
Yeah.
and apparently the cartel members. Apparently,
I feel
but
like the
what
cartel
are I
members
don't
are
even know.
very, very real.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Like for sure. And they're definitely like with the government. So when people are like, oh, like we're gonna take you know
yeah.
what out of this country, I'm just like, guys, the government is literally working with the cartel members. Like, but that's a whole another story.
Yep, that's another
That's
whole
another
dilemma.
episode.
Yeah.
Okay, that is crazy. I had never heard. I think I probably heard about it, but I didn't know like
Yeah, and the thing is, not a lot of people talk about it nowadays, and it's a big
issue.
disappearance, a
Do you
big
know when it happened?
2014, September
So
26,
not that long ago.
2014.
I mean, it's a little
It's
bit
been
ago,
a long
but
ago,
like it's not
but
like as like we're still working on cases from like 19 something.
that's what I'm saying.
Like what the frick? That's crazy.
If you guys know anything about it, please let me know,
Yeah,
because I'm genuinely curious to like what happened.
crazy.
Are they okay?
And for there to be no survivors is kind of insane as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, guys, that's it for the first part of the conspiracy theory episode. Tune in for part 2 in our next episode.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.